Welcome back to the channel, Samsung family. Today we're unlocking 5 powerful, creative and deeply customizable Samsung features that will transform how your device looks, feel and function. So whether you love personalization, want cleaner aesthetics, or simply enjoy discovering hidden tools, Samsung keeps sneaking into One UI. This video is for you. From generating AI transformed selfies with the new Nano Banana card, to building your own DIY home screen, to customizing your lock screen like OxygenOS. So we're going deep into customization. And before we start, I want to say a genuine thank you to each and every one of you. Your support, likes and comments and shares are the reason this channel keeps growing. None of these would be possible without you guys. So let's set a challenge, 500 likes on this video. The more likes we get, the more YouTube will share it with Samsung users across the world. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe and comment. It helps massively. So let's begin. So feature number 1 is where you can have the Nano Banana image generation card on your Now Brief. So Samsung has upgraded the Now Brief feature with a brand new and surprisingly powerful tool. So the Nano Banana image generation card. So this isn't just a cute feature, it's a fully AI-powered image transformer built right into your device. So when it's activated, it automatically scans your gallery and pulls a random selfie or any front-facing photo of you. From there, it presents a ready-made prompt such as artistic styles, character transformation, futuristic edits, seasonal themes, or a funny look. So with just one tap, you can instantly generate an AI-enhanced version of your photo. No uploading to third-party apps, no complicated settings, and no waiting around. So whether you want fun social posts, unique avatars, or personalized wallpaper material, this tool makes creativity almost instantly. So to get this, you want to first go ahead and open up your Galaxy Store. So when you go ahead and update your Samsung Galaxy device in your Galaxy Store, what you're looking for is the Personal Data Intelligent app. So this must be updated to the latest version. Now, once that's updated, you want to press Home, go ahead and tap on your Now Brief. Now you want to go ahead and scroll down all the way and then tap on Settings, tap on Content to Include. And then if you scroll all the way down, you'll see this new Nano Banana image creation. So it'll basically be switched off, however, you switch it on. And now you want to just go ahead and press back, and then you want to go ahead and wait until Google basically scans through your gallery and will present you with some options. So with this, you have instant AI creativity. You get multiple AI styled versions of your face with one tap, perfect for wallpapers, social media and personal branding. It's completely integrated, so it's inside Samsung's ecosystem, which is called the Now Brief. So you have faster processing and better privacy. You have endless variety, so a random selfie picker gives you unexpected fun and sometimes hilarious results. Feature number 2 is where you can disable your system clock on your lock screen. The Samsung's lock screen is usually dominated by a large system clock, so this is great for quick glancing but frustrating with customization. So with this feature, you can now completely disable the system clock. So removing it opens the door to clean, minimal lock screen style or gives you the space to add your own widget-based clocks through third-party apps. So this feature is especially useful for users who want more artistic lock screen, want their wallpaper to shine through, or often use a custom widget like aesthetic clocks, weather panels, or calendar blocks without having them to overlap your time. So let me show you how to do this. So here I'll go ahead and unlock your phone. We'll go ahead and long press on our home screen, tap on wallpaper and style, and we'll tap on our lock screen. Now from here, go ahead and tap on your lock screen. Now here, tap on font and color. Go ahead and look at the color. And now you want to go ahead and change the transparency. So you want to go ahead and change this to 0%, press done. And now as you can see, your clock has disappeared. As you can see, there's a bit of a weather, so you can go ahead and remove that as well by removing showing weather information. So disable this. So now once you do this, your clock has been disabled. You can go ahead and just leave it there, or you can go ahead and move it anywhere you like. So now when you press done, and then tap on home, press home again. As you can see, you have no clock on your lock screen. So you have a total design freedom. You can create lock screen setups that match minimalistic, abstract, aesthetic, or creative wallpaper themes. You have the widget compatibility, so you can add any widget up here. You can add your very own clock as well. You have wallpaper visibility. You can see your wallpaper more clearly with this. And you have a cleaner overall look. So you have a modern and a simple, like the iOS or OxygenOS or the Pixel style design. And this is perfect for theme enthusiasts who like to customize their phone. Feature number 3 is where you can increase and decrease quick panel icon size. So Samsung now allows you to adjust the size of your quick panel icons. So whether you want larger tiles for easier tapping or smaller icons so you can fit more options at once, this feature gives you full flexibility over how your control center looks and feel. So this is great for customization and accessibility. The resizing feature helps you build a quick panel layout that matches your daily usage. So whether you want more shortcuts, better visibility, or a compact look, or maybe aesthetic layout. So currently I have opted out for more icons to show up. So when I go ahead and see my quick panel menu, I can see more in that view. However, you can go ahead and change this to see less. So let me show you how to do this. So first you want to go ahead and open up your Good Lock app. Now in the Good Lock app, scroll down and find the Quick Star module. Make sure it's turned on and then go ahead and find this setting here. Change Quick Setting Button Grid. So go ahead and turn this feature on, and then you want to go ahead and adjust this. So if you have wide, you have less icons showing in a row. If you have narrow, you have more icons. So here I'll show you wide, and I'll show you the icons here. So as you can see, there's only 3 in a row. If you make it to narrow, you have 6 in a row. So you can go ahead and choose what you like. If you want to show less, you can go ahead and just make this in the center, and you might have 3 or 4. So it's completely up to you with your design. So this way you have enhanced accessibility. Larger icons make toggles easier to press, especially on the big screen devices like the S25 Ultra or the Z Fold. You have more icons at once. Shrinking icon allows more controls to be visible without scrolling. You have a cleaner arrangement so you can adjust the spacing and alignments to match your theme. Feature number 4 is where you can have the DIY home screen customization. DIY home screen is Samsung's playground for creativity. So with this feature, you can modify nearly every visual aspect of your home screen. So you can edit icons, widgets, spacing, grid layout, layering, and even interactive elements. So whether you're just building a minimal white theme or neon futuristic setup, a pastel aesthetic or an anime style home screen, or something abstract, DIY mode gives you the freedom to design your phone exactly how you want it. So you can resize icons, overlap widgets, adjust transparency, modify shapes, create truly unique visual layouts that no other Samsung phone looks. So let me show you how you can do this on your Samsung Galaxy device. So here we'll first go ahead and open up the Good Lock app, and we'll go ahead and turn on DIY Home. So this will be available in the Home Up module. Tap on Home Screen, and here you need to find DIY Home Beta. Go ahead and turn this feature on. Now I'll press Home, and now let's just say I want to go ahead and create a home screen for my Samsung Galaxy device. So first I'll go ahead and choose a wallpaper. So I'll go ahead and find this app called Glass Widget. From here I'll go ahead and find a wallpaper. I'll go ahead and choose that one that has kind of a lines, so I can basically properly align all my icons and my widgets. So I'll use this. We'll go ahead and set this for our home screen. Now once that's done, we'll go ahead and create a new one. So this is the wallpaper which we're going to create. Then I'll press Home. So now we have an empty canvas which we can work on. So first let me go ahead and add some widgets to this screen. So to do this, I'll go ahead and use the glass widget. From here, I'll tap on widgets, and I'll go ahead and find some widgets to use. So the first one is I want to put a calendar widget. I'll add that. Next, I want to go ahead and add a battery widget. I'll add this. So just go ahead and add some quick settings, so sound mode. Now press done. Now, as you can see, all of these widgets have appeared on this blank screen. So I want to go ahead and adjust them so that they basically fit in between of these line here. So I'll just go ahead and adjust this. Now, once it's done, now I want to go ahead and add some icons here to the side. So I'll go ahead and grab these icons here. And let's go ahead and add them here. So now I'll go ahead and place each one by one on the side here. So now I've created my own home screen. If I go ahead and long press on this, tap on DIY Home, here I can go ahead and tweak the location of these icons so that they appear right exactly where I want them. Now from here, I can go ahead and add some smiley faces, emojis. I can add anime. I can add any images from my gallery. I can add stickers. I can add text. So there's a lot of customization you can do this. So this is just an example which I've created. Once that's done, press home, and now my DIY home is ready. So as you can see, so without DIY home, you'll only be able to create something like this. So where everything is limited to what Samsung can provide you. So basically you cannot add things here in the middle. You cannot add things here on the side. But with DIY home, you can go ahead and add these icons to all different places. You can even increase the size of these icons. So if I go ahead and tap on DIY home, select an icon, I can go ahead and increase the size, and I can place them anywhere I like. I can even rotate them as well. So now once that's done, I'll press home, and now my home screen is ready. So this is like an endless visual style. You can have minimal, aesthetic, techie, anime, pastel. You have advanced widget control, so you can add any widgets anywhere you like on screen. You have complete icon freedom, so you can change icon shape, color sizes, position, anywhere you like. So this is a unique Samsung experience. This way you can boost productivity, and this is perfect for theme creators. And lastly, feature number 5 is where you can create an OxygenOS-style lock screen theme on your Samsung Galaxy device. OxygenOS is famous for its clean, modern lock screen aesthetics, and now you can bring that style to your Samsung device using just 3 simple apps. By combining the wallpaper from Phone Wall app, the sleek translucent design of Glass Widget or One UI widgets, and personalized photos via Photo Widget Easy, you can fully duplicate the OxygenOS look without any root or complicated modifications. So this setup gives your lock screen a crisp, premium, and futuristic look, while still maintaining Samsung's flexibility. So for this, we need to go ahead and download 3 apps. So here we'll go ahead and first download the first app, which is the Phone Wall app. So here you can go ahead and download all these different wallpapers. So go ahead and download this app. Now the next app which you need to download is Photo Widget Easy. This will help us add some widgets to our lock screen. And the third one is either Glass Widget app or One UI. So you can go ahead and choose which one you like. So here we can go ahead and use the Photo Walls app wallpaper to find OxygenOS wallpapers. Or if you want, you can go ahead and open up Google, and here you can go ahead and find OxygenOS wallpapers. So what I've done as an alternative to finding it from an app, I've basically found it from the internet. So here I'm going to use this as my wallpaper. So we'll go ahead and create a OxygenOS theme wallpaper for our lock screen. So we'll open up gallery, we'll go ahead and open that image. We'll go ahead and clip that dog from that background. Create a PNG. Now we'll go ahead and create this as our background for our lock screen. So now we've just basically centered it. So now I want to go ahead and first make the clock transparent. So I'll tap on the clock, tap on font and color, change the color, and I'll go ahead and change it to 0% for swatches and for the spectrum as well. So everything 0%. So this basically makes it transparent. Now I'll go ahead and move this clock somewhere here. Now next I want to go ahead and add a clock right here. So to do this, I'll go ahead and tap on Lock Star, tap on App Widget, and here I'll go ahead and use one of those widget apps. So I have Glass Widget and One UI Widget. So I'll use One UI Widget. Here I'll go ahead and find the clock app. So I'll go ahead and use this widget. I'll tap on Add Widget, and we'll go ahead and add it to here. We'll go ahead and increase the size, and we want to make sure that is overlapping that image. Now next, you want to go ahead and add the PNG image. So to do this, we'll tap on Lock Star, tap on App Widgets, scroll down and find Photo Widget Easy. We'll add the first widget. We'll go ahead and bring this down, and we'll configure that image. We'll go and add the clipped image which we have created. We'll tap on Center Crop, then we'll tap on Apply. Now we'll go ahead and increase the size, and we'll just basically match it with our current wallpaper. Now that's done. You can go ahead and tap on Done. And now we have created an OxygenOS theme lock screen on our Samsung Galaxy device. So as you can see, we have the clock, which is basically being updated behind that wallpaper. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and add all these different widgets which are available, like OxygenOS allows you to do. You can tap on Lock Star, App Widgets. Here you can go ahead and open up the One UI widget, and you can add all these different widgets which are available for you to use. So I can add a battery widget here. And like this, I can go ahead and add as many widgets as I want. So this gives you a premium lock screen feel. It's highly customizable and it's great for minimal themes. So it's reliable, smooth, and it's root-free customization. And that wraps up 5 powerful Samsung features you need to try today. Thank you all so much for being here. Your support, your comments, your likes, it's what keeps this channel alive. Truly, this wouldn't be possible without every one of you. So let's reach our goal of 500 likes on this video. The more likes we get, the more YouTube will push this out to other Samsung users who will benefit from these tips. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe and comment which feature was your favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.